but that's okay. What I was like, oh, I was gonna kind of educate you, I guess, on the TikTok's version of the carousel, right?
Yes. Certainly.
If anybody popping through, you probably may know more than I do, but I'm gonna share what I think I know about TikTok's version of like the Instagram carousel. So you had said something, I don't know, a couple days ago about how TikTok was pushing photos, right? And
Yes, that's what I
so
heard.
Instagram has like it's called a carousel when you post multiple pictures. And so now TikTok has adapted that. I mean, it's been around for a while now, but um and so I think you could post up to like 32 pictures, I think is what it says, but it works just like on Instagram or yeah, I guess because Facebook doesn't work that way, but Instagram, like you only see one picture and you have to scroll to see the rest of them. So it's called a carousel. And if you're not familiar with how TikTok works in that manner, you probably won't see it. There's been many times where I've been scrolling and I didn't realize that it's like a picture carousel and I'm just waiting for something to happen and, and nothing moves. And that's usually how you know it is a carousel then, and you have to scroll through the pictures.
I thought that a carousel meant they're gonna flip through the pictures. You'll see one, then you'll see the next one, then you see the next one. Because I did not know what kind of got me was I thought, I wonder why she didn't put a cover on this. And I went to put a cover on it, and that's when it showed me four pictures, and that the first one that was showing was your cover. And I was like, okay. I obviously do not know what a carousel is.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not necessarily my favorite form of posting content on TikTok, but TikTok does like them. So apparently they push it out more. I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't
Yeah.
done overly well, but
Mm-mm. Yeah, the video right before it did 408. It's at 264, and the video right after it's at 151. So,
yep. And I haven't posted yet this morning. So
Jenna, have you not
I
been
know.
up since
Well,
4:30?
I have actually. I did get up at 4 this morning. I got up and I cleaned my bathroom, mostly because my cleaner is coming today. I needed her to be able to see the counter.
What you did
Um,
was declutter. You did not clean. You decluttered.
correct. Yes, I decluttered this
You
morning.
did. You made the spaces available for her to clean.
Yes. I made the beds, I packed the lunches, I did the things. Um, and
Welcome,
so
welcome.
I did some travel stuff already this morning, so but I did wake up at 4 and I'm gonna continue to keep waking up at 4.
Yay! Yay! Does Cody even notice, or is he just out of the
Yeah.
house?
No, he does. Yeah,
Good.
because his alarm went off like at 4 this morning. Mine goes off at 4:03. And so this morning I did not hear his 4 o'clock alarm, which not that I usually do, but he was still dead asleep when my 4:03 went off. And so he like woke up and was like, oh, I guess I gotta get up.
That's
Um, oh, I did do my Bible study this morning too. That's something I'm trying to implement as soon as I wake up. The problem is I don't get out of bed at 4 a.m. I'm 1,000% falling right back asleep. Even if I grab my phone and start doing something, I'm gonna fall back asleep. So I have to get up out of bed and then be awake.
yeah.
And then even if it's just I move to the couch, then I can do my Bible study there and I can be awake. I did not do affirmations this morning, but I'm working on it. One step at a time.
When somebody says do something consistently, it does not have to mean every day. It can mean once a week, every time you show up at the same time, that one time a week. That is consistency.
True. Yeah.
So, okay, I've got a little dilemma. It's a good dilemma. We have a possible client whose wife is starting a bakery out of her home.
Okay.
And we were talking, and so I've got some questions. We'll get a phone call later, but anyway, I've got some questions about advertising, using the product to help them advertise for the bakery, because obviously that's going to be a very local situation. So, we're going to push videos of the of the bakery, of the baking, of the product, things of that nature. And I'm just wondering, as you've implemented it for, he's also saying, well, maybe I should just sell the product. And I said, look, we can talk about that too.
Do both.
Yeah, you can do both. How do you envision, like, do they really need a website for the bakery? I guess that's
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, you definitely need a website. Every
Okay.
business anywhere needs a Google website, like a Google listing
Mm-hmm.
and a website. Even if the website just says, come visit us at 123 Main Street, you need a website.
Yeah. So the email procession would be different because maybe once a week would be sufficient to send your clients an email. I don't know. I got to think through some of that. Maybe we can do that later, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, even if you're a local business, having just that online presence makes people know, like, and trust you. And so, in order to build that know, like, and trust, creating content, it's a great way to do that. Baking, I think, does really well. I know I always get stuck watching baking videos. For some reason, they're just very appealing to me.
okay.
Even though I hate baking. But I really just like the finish, like watching it to go from nothing to a finished product. And I think, or all the research I've done on how TikToks do well or short form videos do well is when there's a process to videos. And so baking, I think, would do really well. And even if they are only selling to like local areas, that doesn't mean that they can't, venture into like affiliate marketing where, they sell like
Right.
they show like their baking mixer, whatever it is that they're using, they can do affiliates with those things.
I'm thinking they change, kind of not shift gears because I don't want to, direct their business however they want to do it. But by getting their presence out online, then we'll say there's a corporate event where they're providing lunch. They can bake the desserts, and maybe the corporate world would call on them to do desserts. And so,
Yeah.
anyway, I'm just trying to think. I couldn't sleep last night. 3:15. I'm still awake last night.
Aw.
It was awful. But anyway, I was trying to think through that, and I thought, well, I'm going to ask Jenna. So
That's what I'm here for. Anybody has questions about digital marketing, creating presence online, please, drop them in the comments. Let us know.
this is our website, beingpoorsucks.com. And if you share your email address here, you're going to start getting a series of
You froze. I lost her. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions about TikTok, about creating content, drop them in the comments. Love to chat about that. If you want to talk about how to create, oh, there she is.
I don't know what happened. Like TikTok kicked me off, and I'm wondering, did I say something wrong?
Oh, maybe just timed out.
Maybe so. But I'm back. As I was saying, this is our website. Share your email address here, and you're going to get a short video from us and a series of emails to which you can unsubscribe at any time. There's no obligation if you share your email, but it allows you to find out more about digital marketing and the product that we're doing. And so I wanted to say, for any DGC supporters that we have here, digital growth community supporters, don't miss the 7 p.m. training tonight with the CEO of repurpose.io.
Oh, yes.
And we are affiliates of repurpose.io. I've not confirmed that yet, but we will be confirming it. So
I'll do that now.
we had every intention. We think that we did, but it's not come up before now. But if you decide that, yes, that's a great thing for you to do, even if you're not a digital growth community, check into repurpose.io. We can help you.
Tell us what repurpose is.
Okay, so repurpose.io takes your content wherever you create it. We tend to create it on TikTok, and repurpose it, takes the watermark off, gives you new hashtags, puts it on whatever other platforms you want it on. So we have it going from TikTok to YouTube to Facebook to Instagram and to Pinterest. We don't have a LinkedIn account. Those are the 4 other accounts that we have, and we used to do that by hand, and it was very time consuming because number one, my internet was not what it could be, and number two, it's just a lot to do. But that way your content gets spread over 4 different platforms or 5. You can do, I think it says it'll do 6 workflows. You can put it on different platforms in different ways, and get the word out there across the platforms without having to spend a lot of your personal time repurposing those videos. So I really liked that, and it's gotten us some traction on YouTube. We're seeing a little traction on Instagram. Definitely see some traction on Pinterest. We've not gained any clients from those areas just yet, but it takes a little time. So I'm excited about it. It is an additional cost. It's an additional cost that we chose to bear for our business. But you don't have to. You can run this business without doing that. If you've got the time to repurpose all your own content from one platform to the other, or just make new content if you want to for each platform. That's always up to you. Hey, Leonardo. So anyway, it's going to be a great training tonight. And I'm sure that Digital Growth Community will have a discount code for you. But if you want to support us, we would love to send you our affiliate link. Welcome.
I do have the affiliate link, so just.
Okay, you do have the affiliate link.
Yeah, they'll just have to shoot us an email or a DM or something, and we can send you the affiliate link for repurpose.io.
Comments here or not?
What?
Can you drop it in the comments here?
Well, you can't click on the link. Like, it's not.
Okay. I know TikTok's weird about links. I don't want to
Yeah. As they'd have to copy and paste from a DM would be the easiest. So
yeah. So just let us know if you want that link, if you're thinking about using Repurpose to repurpose your content. It's $20 or $25 a month. We've not recouped that cost yet, but we see it happening. So that's up to you.
It does make life a lot easier.
A lot easier.
For a content creator, for sure.
And we are definite believers in the 2-hour workday. And when we saw that, yeah, we could do the basic minimum in the 2-hour workdays, there's quite a bit we can get done in the 2-hour workdays. Putting it across multiple platforms was not one of them, and that was important to us. So, and mainly it was important because people keep saying, "Oh, TikTok's going to go away. TikTok's going to get bleh. TikTok's going to get booted." I don't know that I believe that, but we now have our content backed up somewhere. So,
yes.
For those of you who just joined, I'm Debora. She's Jenna. We've been business partners for 7 years, and we flipped houses for a living. Interest rates went north at the end of 2022. We could not get rid of one of the houses we had just finished, and we finished a second hand one within a few months. We couldn't sell that. It wasn't that they weren't perfect or beautiful. It wasn't that the price was wrong. It was that people quit buying. Our realtor was like, she'd not had us, they'd had no traffic. There were, people, even though they still had shortages on houses, they were not able to, thank you, not able to get the houses to move. So we had to do something different. We ended up losing our shirts. We went through all the profits we had factored into those houses. Then we had to start digging into our personal pockets. And when that happened, we really started looking for a different way to bring in income. And that's when we found digital marketing. So, Jenna, maybe you tell them a little bit about what that is. What is digital marketing? Is that a product? Is it a skill? What is it? Tell us what it is.
Well, it's an industry, to be completely honest. It is a part of business. It is how we market any business now online. So digital online marketing. It is a skill. It is a very high income skill. Digital marketing and affiliate marketing is the highest paying industry in the United States this year. And it is something that can be learned in college through YouTube videos. But we have a program that teaches everything you need to know about digital marketing for the price of less than your cell phone. And so it's an educational package that we are promoting that teaches you all about promoting yourself, your product, or your business online using free resources. We're really dedicated to finding free resources to use because we don't feel like we should continue to pay monthly fees to all the different things. And so the program teaches you how to advertise for free. Most of that is through creating content and using your social media to promote yourself, your product, or your business online. So our business, our website is beingpoorsucks.com because we do feel that it is super important to not be poor. I read something the other day actually when I was doing some research on YouTube, and I came across this short, and it was a girl saying that God did not create us to be basic. God did not create us to be poor. God created us to be wealthy to support his mission. And I thought that was really, I don't know, it just kind of reminded me of our Being Poor Sucks. Like, and then maybe, I mean, obviously ours is kind of the negative side of it, as we've discussed, but God did not create us to be poor. He created us to be wealthy so that we can further his mission and further his view for our lives. I don't know the right words. You're better eloquently spoken in that manner, but but yeah, so we started promoting this digital product primarily because I have a travel business and I wanted to promote my travel business and find new clients and customers. And we also needed a way to recoup all of the money that we had lost when we were flipping houses. So that's why we have kind of gotten into promoting this program so much, because it is changing people's lives like every single day. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull up some wins if you want to kind of tell us about what that means.
What changing lives means? What do you mean?
Well, like what the wins are.
Yeah, in our program, you get access to the community. It's a closed group. It's unschooled, and it's over 38,000 people now. And in the community, we have several different ways to share with each other, to ask questions of each other. And the one that we all like the most is the wins. And in the wins section, as you can see on her page, people go through and tell their financial wins, their business wins, not necessarily that they're financial. Like the second one, she's done her 2 lives today. 2 lives in one day. So that was a win for her. That was one of her goals, and she made it happen. So she posted it under wins. Now, Jenna, I can't read all that, so you go ahead and read the wins out. This is people telling us where they're succeeding in their online business.
Yep. So Kania got our first sale after 2.5 months. Dale had a $5,400 weekend. Not sure what that one is. Not very clear. 6 months in debt free. So in the last 6 months, I've made over 60,000, paid off my debt, and helped my youngest with her university fees. That's awesome.
People to get out of $60,000 worth of debt in 6 months. That's 10,000. Hey Tony, that's $10,000 worth of debt a month.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's great.
See, quick $900. Daryl says, I don't know why that's showing from 4 days ago. That's weird. It might have had a new comment. 8,900 in the past 10 days with 40,000 views. That's awesome.
400,000.
Sorry, I don't know what I said.
Isn't that right? 400.
Yeah, 400,000.
Whoa, that's a lot of views.
It is a lot of views. Another $900 for Matthew. Gina, first 7 days in and already made $900. Surround yourself with positivity. $900 while getting my daughter ready for prom. Prom already? Jeez. 10K achieved. Following my live on Sunday, made a sale which pushed me over the 10K mark. Yeah, so I mean, you could just see within the community, people are winning, people are earning life-changing money, obviously getting out of debt. Uh, oh, my cleaner's
No,
here.
these are real people. These are real people. They're sharing their wins in our community. If you go onto their platform, whether it's TikTok or Facebook, whatever, if they've shared their win in our community, most likely they have shared their receipts. And they show what their actual, they're not just saying, oh, I've won, here's $40,000 I've made. They share their receipts and show where they earned that money. So it's really exciting.
Get started in any particular area?
No, wherever.
Right, looks like her cleaning stuff there. So I want to talk about the three different kinds of customers. This is my favorite thing. People always say, oh, you're buying a program to resell a program, to resell a program, to resell a program. You know what? Best Buy bought 400,000 of these to resell. That's all they do. They buy it, they resell it. They buy it, they resell it. What we did was bought the master resale rights, or the legal rights, to turn around and resell this digital product. That's one type of customer. So that's who we were. We decided I decided I wanted to resell the product because it's got so much value and it's helping so many people. Second customer is somebody like Jenna, who takes the package, goes through the package, and applies the skills in the package to her travel business. She's learned how to identify her perfect travel customer. Y'all, she was all over the place when we started. She's like, I'm going to help everybody travel. And then it's like, no, I'm going to help groups travel. And then it's like, I'm going to focus on military groups. So it really helped to go through and think through some of the lessons and apply the information that we learned to her travel business in particular. The third type of customer, and I got a lot of activity on one of my videos yesterday or day before yesterday. I got the activity yesterday for a video I posted the day before about digital products. If you have a digital product idea, but you don't know how to bring it to market, you don't know how to actually get it online, you don't know how to market your product, then we've got components in there that help you go from idea to fruition. So it's a very diverse package that helps all kinds of people depending upon what their goal is. And that's something you should keep in mind. If you're thinking about it, think about what is it you want to do with it. Do you just want to resell the educational package? We can help you do that, no problem. Do you have your own business? As I was telling Jenna earlier, if you missed it, I've got a person that I'm talking to about, he wants to help his wife in her bake from home business. Or do you have a digital product and you want to bring it to market and you don't know how? We can help you with those things.
Yeah. So let's talk about, I don't even think we've mentioned that we only work for 2 hours a day.
No, we haven't mentioned that. That isn't, we mentioned it in passing when we were talking about repurpose.io.
Oh,
Again,
right.
If you are not a member of Digital Growth Community, you can go here and, become a member. We can help you do that. But don't miss that training tonight with repurpose.io and show how it can benefit your business without taking up more of your time. Now, it does cost money. You're always going to exchange time for money or money for time.
And actually, it was 3 days ago, somebody in our community had posted that repurpose.io, the first month is now only $1. So you can get started for only $1. And she said, because of repurpose.io, I have an additional almost 85,000 views on her content. Definitely worth the $20 a month.
We
Used
didn't
for my
realize that
business.
Pinterest was generating so many views. We got to looking at Pinterest. We generated 14,000 views because of repurpose.io. So that's great.
Yeah. So again, if you want the affiliate code to repurpose.io, we're happy to send that over to you so you can check it out, especially if it's only for $1 to get started with. So I know a lot of content creators, especially that are on TikTok, that have built other places. And if you're not using repurpose.io, I highly, highly suggest it. It takes a lot of pressure and time off of you so that you can focus on income producing activities.
Yes. And tell them what our income producing activities are, Jenna.
So in just our 2-hour workday, we
Free Grandma wants the affiliate code. Okay. Are you part of the digital growth community debt free grandma? I think you are. I think that's where I followed you. Shoot us a DM. You can connect with you up here. Shoot us a DM. Yeah, shoot us a DM and I'll send it to you. Thank you.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, our 2-hour workday consists, it's income producing activities done in our 2-hour workday. So we do some work outside of that income producing time frame. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Thanks for joining us, Taylor. Um, we create content, 3 to 5 pieces of content every single day. We go live. We have started to go live twice a day, so that does kind of push us over our 2-hour, but we feel like the more time that we're able to give to our business, obviously the better it's going to be able to do. But that does not mean that you can't be successful in just the 2 hours a day. We also create free ads through a whole website, a list of websites that are free ads, like posting free classifieds, if you want to think about it like that. And the other thing that we do that is kind of income producing, but also not income producing, is educating ourselves. We feel that it's very important that we spend time every single day educating ourselves because the digital marketing and social media platforms are constantly changing. And so we feel like it's important to stay up to date with everything that is constantly changing. As well as just, everything that we can learn from our community, everything that we learn about being more mindful, about changing our mindset. Our community has kind of training about just about everything. So it's really nice to be able to get into the community and learn about all the different things that there is to know.
Agreed. And I don't know if you saw it yet, Jenna, but Michelle is doing a YouTube challenge. And today I have to make a 5 to 10 minute video specifically for YouTube, post it on YouTube, and that puts me, she's got something for us to do every day, and that puts me in the group that would be special training. So I'm going to make sure I get all that done.
Cool. I missed that.
Yeah, it was like day 6 challenge. But here's, as I was talking to another digital growth community member this weekend, helping her wrap her mind around what digital marketing is, it took me back to high school and what we learned in English and journalism. To write a good story, you got to know the who, what, where, when, why, and the how. And I'm going to make my video using those points.
Okay.
Jenna and I. Why are we doing it? How, I'm weak on the how are we doing. I mean, obviously we're doing it online, but no, that's not the one I was weak on. Who, what, where, when. Who, what, where, when. If I do where as online, then the how is difficult. So anyway, I got to work those out. But
okay, I would say the how is by
the 2 hour the things.
Well,
we do.
like I would think it's more of like creating content, sharing our story, sharing the value of what we offer, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to make that video today and get it posted so I can be part of that group.
I will make you a cover photo.
Oh, great. I have not had an opportunity to read today's thing. I'm going to look at that real quick and see what today's little... this is another thing I love, y'all. Every day, our mentor gets online and points us in the right direction.
Yes, which can be super helpful. I mean, even though like we are entrepreneurs, we've been entrepreneurs for the last 7 years, sometimes it really helps to have somebody guide you. Yeah. And that's what I really liked about this program, because it was literally step by step, like, here, you do this. Okay, now do this. If you're struggling here, go do that. And that is very, very helpful to surround yourself with like-minded people that can help drive you in the right direction. Which is really important for anybody, but especially for entrepreneurs.
So her goal is to get everybody monetized on YouTube. So she's asking us to make a 5 to 10 minute video, drop it in the thread, follow everybody that's in the thread, which is really not a problem. Subscribe. I've not seen our subscription goes up, but I was late not doing it. And then watch everybody's video. Now that is time consuming to me, but I have learned to do that little hold the button and you can watch everything if you watch it in 2 times. And I really appreciate those people that made shorter videos.
Funny.
Y'all,
Did you feel like you learned a lot from their videos?
What?
Did you feel like you learned a lot from their videos?
Yeah, in fact, there was one of them I was going to send to you, and it was so late at night, I thought, just in case her phone rings or whatever, I didn't send it. And I should have sent you a messenger, but she was really good in it. She started off, and then right after she started off, there was you know how TV shows start, and then there's commercials, and then you get into the meat of the TV show? She did that. She started off with a little introduction, and then she had a commercial, so to say. And then she came back and gave us more information. It was really good. I'll probably find her again in the thread, but
Okay.
last night when I went to bed, the thread was 700 and some odd comments. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, there's a lot of people that are going to be participating, but it's really, I'm happy to do the challenge to see how she's going to make us better at YouTube and get us all she wants everybody to have 1,000 subscribers. And I forget what she said in terms of how much watch time, but it's up to us as community members to watch other people's videos. And that is sometimes difficult for me.
Me too.
If they're not a communicator in the style I like to be communicated with.
Right.
We've had this discussion several times here before. If you're just joining us, there are 4 different types of people in general out there. There are the promoters. That's Jenna. Supporters, promoter and supporters, Jenna. Analytics and controllers. That's me. I'm the controller, the analytic. I'm here for a reason. Let's get to the point. Don't waste my time. I'll try not to waste yours. And so even being on a live has been a struggle for me.
But it's gotten a lot easier.
It has gotten a lot easier. It's real easy when you're here, but even when you're not here, I feel like I'm going, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand taking 40 minutes to say something you can say in 3 minutes. So,
Well, you have to keep repeating yourself because there's people that are not here for the entire 40 minutes.
oh yeah, for the live, I understand that, but I'm talking about communicating in general.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
I was
My
talking-
husband's one of those that needs to tell you like the 800 backstory before he tells you the point. And I'm always like, babe, can he just ask me or tell me? Like, get to the point.
My husband's a teacher. I mean, he's an engineer by trade, but his communicating style is teaching. He wants to teach you something. And I'm like, I don't care what that valve did or what that system did. Just tell me what you want me to know today about how that affected you and
Right.
how it made you feel.
Like we were planning this trip to Vegas and I would be like, can you not just like ask them like what is happening? Where are we meeting people? Like how are we even gonna get the tickets? Like just ask him. And he was like, well, you see, like there's all this and people and I'm like, okay, but like we're flying to Vegas to attend an LSU game and we do not have tickets to said LSU game. Like that's kind of an important detail that you need to ask about. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get it.
But that's why God put us together. You and I are very opposite of our mates. Like if Cody and I were married, it would be divorce because we would be clashing because we're both strong leaders. And David are both the flexible.
Yeah.
But yeah. Y'all, this is our website. We like to talk making money online. Digital marketing is what we do. And part of what I was explaining to, or working, not even explaining, she knew it, but was having problems articulating, is that digital marketing is a skill and an activity. It's online advertising. We could be marketing digitally baseball bats. It doesn't have to be a digital product. What we do is a digital product. It's a learning educational package. But if you wanted to sell baseball bats worldwide, we can do that digitally. We don't have to be in Pittsburgh to sell in Pittsburgh. We don't have to be in Dallas to sell in Dallas. We don't have to buy advertising in Dallas. We can do it all globally on
Or social media.
through the training that we have learned and which you can learn too. So sometimes that's hard for people to grasp. We are selling a digital product. We are digital marketers, but what we're doing is digital marketing. So sometimes we can use those phrases interchangeably and they really mean different things.
Yes.
So
Yeah, it's important to clarify that.
it was for me. Even before we started, I really had to wrap my brains around, okay, what are we doing? What are we learning? Why are we doing this?
Right. Can we talk travel for a little bit?
Well, I got a couple of people in the room. Let's wait on the travel discussion.
Okay. Well, okay, let's ask, do you want to know what the investment cost is, or do you want to hear more about our community? So put a 1 in the comments if you want to hear the investment cost, 2 if you want to hear more about the community. I cannot breathe today. I cannot breathe through my nose at all. Can you tell when I talk? Because I feel like I hear it.
I can tell, but probably people that don't know you can't tell. Okay, I'm not getting any responses. Are you?
No.
All right, so I'm going to go over it real quick. I choose the investment cost. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
The investment in your own personal business can be as low as $25 if you do an installment plan for the $100 launch pad, $300, $600, or $900. With each level that you choose to invest in, you get more educational information. And those things are important because you're getting a lot down here in the Legacy Builder that none of these people get. And the primary one that I really like the most is we get personal mentoring that these
yeah.
And some of it's mindset, some of it's how to use TikTok, some of it's how to grow your business that not everybody has access to. And when I say personal mentoring, we're in a group. There might be 200 or 300 of us, and then she puts us in breakout rooms, and we learn from other entrepreneurs. We do the exercise that she's given us, and then we come back and we talk again. And I've really gotten a lot of value out of that. But we do have installment plans on all of them, and you need to start where you feel most comfortable, knowing that you can upgrade. If you upgrade within 30 days, you only pay the difference in where you started and where you upgrade to. If you upgrade outside of that 30 days, you're going to pay the full price. So if you start at Legacy Builders, you pay the $900 and you get $1,900 worth of digital products to sell, because then we can sell all of these. So thought I had turned that off.
Wake up!
Send her a message.
Yeah, so there's a lot of value for the price that you are paying. It truly is an investment. So not only in, yes, you get the resale rights and that you can resell the program, earn 100% profit, but you also learn a substantial amount of information on how to better yourself online, how to promote yourself, your product, or your business online. And so that $900, if you choose to do the highest one, like you said, you get access to 4 streams of income, but you're also opening up a whole world of selling online, like how to become an affiliate to all the things, like how to even promote things, how to create content, how to promote a business. Like it's all there for you.
Mm-hmm. There's a tutorial on using Canva. And I can't remember where the tutorial comes in, but I know that it's not in the first 2 lessons. You almost have to be one of those 2. I can't remember which one. Yep. There's a tutorial on attraction marketing. There's a tutorial on learning who your perfect customer is. There's a tutorial on how to relate to your perfect customer. There's a tutorial on how to structure your content. It's all encompassing. Gotta go. Great live. Thank you. That was Debt Free Grandma. I'll get you that link as soon as we get off the live. We'll get you the link for repurpose.
Actually, here, I can probably send it from my computer real quick.
We have Debt Free Grandma 1, if she's already sent the DM. If she hasn't sent the DM. But what was I saying? can't even remember now. The educational package is great. Oh, we've already become affiliates with 2 different systems that we use, System.io and Repurpose.io. So it teaches us how to be affiliates. We can also become affiliates for Digital Growth Community, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Wrap my mind around that one yet. Because I'm always marketing to sell the product. But if you're not interested in the product yet, there's a way that you can join the community for a monthly charge that gives you access to some of this information, not all of it. Like I said, I haven't wrapped my head around all of that yet, but that's beneficial to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in that, let us know too.
All right, tell me debt-free grandma.
And then there's a numerical 1 at the end of it. Debt-free, GRANDMA 1.
Okay,
Found her?
I think so.
I wish I could make her a member of your group.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay. She says right at the
Okay.
light.
What?
All right, let's talk. Well, I've still got 4 people in the room. If y'all got a minute to listen to us talk about travel, drop a 1 if you're okay with that, because these are the things we love. Let's talk about travel.
Well, let's talk about how our business is allowing us to travel. How about that? So because we have a 2-hour workday that can be done directly from our phones, we have the ability to go anywhere and still work. What'd you say?
I was telling Anointed Digital Marketing, thank you for the likes.
Oh. So we have that ability to go where we want, whenever we want. And I clearly love to travel. I do have a travel business, but I also think it's important I like creating content outside of my home. So it's always fun to create content when we're traveling. And Deborah and I went to, sorry, the sun is like right in my eyes. Not any better.
Washington, D.C.
Thank you.
You're like it's all hanging. Where did we go?
So Deborah and I went to Washington, D.C. In June. And we still did our lives while we were traveling. We were still able to create our content. We didn't stay on the lives as long as we typically would if we were.
Jenna danced in the background when we did our lives.
We did. But we were able to, make it how we wanted it. It's our business, so we were able to fit it in how and when we wanted to fit it in. So I was just thinking about our next vacation, our next trip, our next business expense. And so I still cannot decide where to go. I was thinking about Thanksgiving, because didn't you say your kids are traveling to their significant others for Thanksgiving?
They are. We don't have anything signed. We're probably going to my mother's for Thanksgiving, but we don't have any commitments.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about traveling for Thanksgiving, and if you wanted to go somewhere, I was looking at, because I don't know how do you guys decide where you're traveling next? Put it in the comments. How do you decide where you're traveling? If you're not going to see family, which is, I know, a big one, especially for Deborah, but for most people, you're traveling to see family. But if you're not going to see family, how do you decide where you go?
So I'll just throw this in while we're waiting on y'all to comment. Because I'm a digital marketer, my mother is 86 years of age, and a couple of months ago, she had said one of her favorite trips was she took all of her children. First, she took all of her children. My dad was still alive, and we went to a dude ranch. She was a rodeo rider when she was 13, 14, 15, which I did not know until the dude ranch stuff came up. The things you don't know about your mother. Anyway, a couple of months ago, she said she would really like to do that again, but she didn't feel like she could. My father's deceased, and she didn't feel like she could necessarily afford to take everybody again, and yada, yada, yada. Finally, I said, Mom, if you want to go ride horses again, let's go. Now, mind you, the last time we went, she was 76. She got bucked off a horse, got up the next day. She almost got trampled by the horse behind her. Got up the next day, went out and rode again. The woman loves horseback riding. And she just doesn't do it around town. It's too hot and lots of things. But anyway, I said, if you want to go, let's go. Because I'm a digital marketer, I have that freedom. I don't like horseback riding. And I told her, I'm not going to ride, but let's go. To start out, just me and her. Now my sister's joining, and then my husband's turnaround got changed. So now he's joining. So there's 4 of us going. But if I had a regular 9-to-5 job and had to take my vacation time to do that, had to get permission to do that, I could not have just said, my mom wants to go ride horseback riding, and we're going to go. I didn't get anybody any comments on how they decide to travel. You asked them to make comments if they tell you
Oh yeah.
wanted to go travel when they're not visiting family.
No, I didn't get anything either. But anyway, so I was trying to bring it to the point where like I found actually this girl that I dance with, she writes for a local blog here or whatever, and they did a whole series on like short weekend trips that are close to here. And so one of them was to Fredericksburg, Texas. And it's very popular for being like wine country, which I'm not a wine person, but they have an elephant sanctuary in Fredericksburg where you can go and like you can give elephants baths and you can feed them and all the things. And I'm like, I really want to do that. So now that's on my list. It's like just outside of Austin. So it's not, I think it's like 7.5 hours from here. So it'd be like 5.5 from you. So I'm thinking about that for Thanksgiving weekend.
Fun.
Want to come?
Yeah. You guys can start early though. You can come to our house and spend the night and midday.
Well, not if you're in Arkansas.
Well, I'll leave you a key.
Then I don't see you. What's the point?
I'm gonna be just a second. I'll be back.
Okay. But yeah, so I don't know how you guys all decide where you're traveling to. That's kind of been my hardest because I want to see it all and I don't know how to like narrow it down, like where we're going next. We're still trying to decide where to go between Christmas and New Year's because we have virtually anything open to us. My husband will be off of work, so we have like a whole 10-day period of like trying to decide where to go.
Go to Hot Springs.
Christmas and New Year's, so I don't know.
And after Hot Springs, go to Eureka Springs.
Cody's aunt lives in Eureka Springs, actually. And I've never been there. He's been there, but I haven't. But anyway, again, that's the beauty of having this business. It's all online, so it can go anywhere with you.
Everywhere.
2 hours work day. Potential. Let's talk about the potential income. Shall we?
Okay.
Let's talk about that. Wait, what's our time? Where are we at on time?
It is
50 minutes. Let's wait 5 more minutes and we'll talk about it. So we usually get that influx of people.
I'm getting some of them now, but I know what you're saying. We've got a couple of people in the room. Does anybody have any questions for us? Wow, I sound loud on your end. I can hear myself.
Let's go over again real quickly what we are promoting. We're talking about an educational package, a digital product that teaches you how to promote yourself, your product, or your business online. That has master resale rights. So we teach you how to resell how to sell anything online. Specifically the master resale rights, the educational package about digital marketing. It comes ready for you with a website, a funnel, emails, a whole email marketing campaign, teaches you how to create content, how to use Canva to do anything, but also to create faceless content, how to post free ads. Go ahead.
Yeah, we talked about the automations for that. You pay a one-time $29 admin fee. Your website's built for you, given to you. Your funnels are built for you, given to you, and the email sequences already written for you. There's 15 of them. I think we've added 2 or 3. We're up to 18 now. That you can go in and modify any of that at any time. But because it's a proven system, the only modification we have done was to change the emails from I do this or join me to us, because there's 2 of us.
Yep.
It was
Hey,
really
Ken, where are you joining us from today? Yeah, so we have the potential to earn up to $900 every single day. $900 is the highest level of the program that we have, so you can get everything included for less than the cost of a cell phone. And because of the payment plans, it makes it extremely affordable. The only other expenses are the one-time $29 admin fee to get the website set up, and whatever your website domain name is. You do have to buy a domain name, but that could be, I think we bought ours for like 11 cents. Or it could be up to like, thousands of dollars, but obviously you would choose wisely. And then that would be a recurring fee, but nothing else is a recurring fee. It's only a one-time investment in yourself and in your business, and you get to reap the benefits and resell the program as many times as you want. So it is quite literally an unlimited potential of income that you can earn. So we've had people, Michelle, who's the founder and the creator of our community, made $1 million in 17 months. She is almost at like 22 months, and she's probably about to break 2 million any day now. We have Victoria that she made 400,000 in 10 months. We have Daryl that made 200,000 in 8.5 months. We have I don't know, hundreds of people. The girl that we actually bought the system from, Justine, she just hit 35,000 in 5 months. So really, like, the potential is unlimited. It's however much work you're going to put into the business. You're obviously not going to get paid if you don't do the work. So it's not a given to you. It's no guarantee. It is all completely up to you in the amount of work that you are willing to do on the business, but the potential is unlimited.
However, having said that, I want to show you some math. If you make $300 a day, that would be a difference of $109,500 a year. That is not guaranteed. We do train you to have daily passive income, but that's an average. If you do it daily, that's $109,000. If the average American only makes less than $50,000, $109,000 is going to make a difference in your life. But what if you only make an extra $300 a week? Will that make a difference in your life? How would you feel if you had an extra $300 a week? Math.
I pay my electricity bill.
Yeah, math only TikTok. If you make $600 a day, that's $219,000 a year. Again, this is possible. Not everybody does it. But we made 48 people in our community went from nothing to 6 figures in 6 or 7 months. The exact date is some of them started in December, some of them started in January. If you make $900 a day.
Not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed. You can make $328,500. Now this is our goal. This is mine and Jenna's goal. We want the $328,000 a year. In 3 years, we'll be multimillionaires. Well, we'll be millionaire plus. Maybe not multimillionaires. But y'all, in any day's time, you could sell one of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these. I mean, you're not restricted to $900 a day or $600 a day. That's an average. And that we just did a little math so you could see the difference it could make annually. But just imagine if you only made $900 a week. Would that make a difference for your family, an extra $900 a week? Yes. Yes, it would. We all know it would. And I'm not going to say there's not anybody out there that doesn't need more money, but everybody I know needs more money. Everybody I know has had, oh, I saved a video. I got to talk to you about it later, but what it cost a year ago for the same groceries today, the difference in what it cost a year ago and the same groceries today. Does anybody think that prices have gone down since last year? No. It costs more to live this year than it did last year. It costs more for gasoline this year than it did last year. Insurance. Oh my gosh, if South Louisiana gets hit with another hurricane, nobody's going to be able to afford insurance. Nobody will have insurance down here, which means nobody will buy houses because nobody will borrow money if you can't insure them, which means most of us can't buy a house with cash. Victoria did. And how did she do it? Digital growth community.
Yep. So, the statistic I found is you need 11,000 more per year to live than you did last year. So that's $950 a month.
All right. We can do that. We can help you get an extra $900 a month.
We can easily do an extra $900 a month.
Easily.
So
if you're not financially happy with where you are, do something different. If you're not comfortable doing it with us, that's fine. Do it with somebody else. But
make a change.
Make a change. Take that action. Do it. You cannot expect next year to be different if you don't do anything different this year. It's just not going to happen. You've got to do something different. Now, you may get your annual raise if you're employed somewhere. Is it going to be as high as inflation is? My husband's wedding. What is the inflation rate, Jenna? Look it up real quick. You're the one that can do two things at once.
Sometimes.
I can't do two things at once.
In 2024, the inflation rate is 3.2%.
Oh, that's a lot lower than I thought it was. In that case, my husband's raised barely.
But in 2023, it was 4.06, and in 2022, it was 9.59.
Okay, so inflation has come down some, but our prices are still increasing.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess it can sit. Yeah, it's only gone up 3% from last year, but from 2020, it's gone up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, almost 16% since 2020. So that's a significant amount.
Most of us know once prices go up, they rarely come back down. We can get some relief. They'll come back down for a while. But in general, when I was in high school, way back when, we won't talk about, well, anyway, you could take 50 cents and put a gallon of gasoline in my car.
Well, I even remember gasoline being below $1. So
yeah, gasoline at I think we saw yesterday $2.84 for regular at a self-serve Primo station. But yeah. Hey Mercedes, thanks for the lights. We appreciate it. We're just trying to share the good news out there that none of us have to stay stuck where we are. None of us. You can make a change. If you don't want to make it through digital marketing, find some other way. Start a bakery. Start a lawn care business. Start a maid business. Those are all very physical jobs. One of the reasons I like digital marketing is I can do it at my desk in the air conditioning now. This week it's been so nice outside comparatively. I can breathe.
It was so nice this morning walking to the school bus.
I haven't been outside yet this morning, but it was nice.
I wish I had had your porch this morning so I could sit out and drink my coffee.
I'm looking forward to being able to do that again too. It's been so hot. The way the sun comes up, my porch gets all that early morning sunshine and
all the healthy sun.
But about October, yeah, we don't have to remain stuck. Absolutely, don't stay where you are. If you're not happy financially, make a change. I know it's hard. I know you have fears to conquer. I know you have to. I do want to talk real quickly about time. If you're gonna start, you're gonna do something different, you're gonna have to invest some time. And here are some 5 steps for a successful online business. Number one, you got to have some time, at least 2 hours. You need a product that pays 100%. You need automations. You need to know how to get discovered. And you need to know how to relate online. With the e-package that we're selling, the educational package that we're promoting, you learn how to do all those things. The automations are given to you for $29, one-time investment. That's it. The e-learning package, you can choose what level you want to invest in, and we have installment plans. So if you choose the Launchpad for $25, you can have that information in your hands by this afternoon. If you choose the Legacy Builder, which we did, we ended up paying $141, $147 for 6 months. You don't have to pay it all at once, and you end up. We were way in profit mode before have we paid that off yet? I don't think we have. So you can get in profit mode in no time. We've not been in the business 6 months yet, so. But you need to plan on, if you're starting something different, some time. We have a 2-hour workday. You need to have a great product. With a digital product, you got 100% commissions. Now there's going to be some fees when you get that money sent to you via PayPal or Stripe or Square or whichever one you use. There's some small fees. You need automations. We've already talked about that. You need to learn how to get discovered online, and you need to learn how to relate to your customer. So in general, if you look at me, do you think teenage boys are going to listen to what I have to say about making money? Or do you think grandmoms who want to retire early and go see their grandkids are going to relate to me better? Grandmoms. I'm a grandmom. And it's easy to see by looking at me. The only people that are going to relate to Jenna, poor thing, are other redheads.
We stick together.
I'm joking, obviously. But you find out, you learn through this e-learning how to find your perfect customer, how to get discovered online. We use social media, 6 different platforms: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. And we have trainings on all of them. In fact, I think there was a live training last week on LinkedIn again. We don't have a LinkedIn account, so we never do that. You don't have to remain where you are. You can make a change. Jenna?
Cody's grandmother is texting me and asking me for this information about a weight loss program. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, what you're talking about. And she said, you've been putting it on Facebook. And I said, no, I haven't. Did I get hacked? And she just said yes.
Oh, no.
But I went to my Facebook and I don't have anything on there.
I wonder if she saw one of Justine's posts, because Justine does that.
It's called Covety. I've never even heard of that.
Never heard of that either. Let me look at your... I haven't seen anything.
You don't see anything on my Facebook?
Mm-mm. Your kids. Top 10 reasons to become a travel agent. No, there's nothing on here about weight loss on the regular Jenna Brown account. Maybe you think she's connected to a different Jenna Brown account?
It's possible. I don't know. She's a little kooky sometimes. So.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about an online business or digital marketing or anything?
I have a good segue. So the importance of owning an email list is exactly the reason I just said, is that you could potentially get hacked at any point. And you never know, like, when TikTok will randomly take down your account or somebody can hack it and take it over. So it's really important to have that email list so that you have all of your contacts. And one of the ways to do that is we teach you that in the program. You just go in, put in your email address, and then we get your email. But the great thing is that you can just unsubscribe at any time, and you don't have to tell us, like, no, it's not for me. But you get all the information there for you at your fingertips, and it helps us build our email list. Because you never know when your social media is going to get hacked.
That's one of the reasons we felt like repurpose.io was important, because we wanted our content on a different platform so that, all the rumors about TikTok's going to get kicked out, TikTok's going to get shut down, all that stuff. I said, well, we'll just have some other venues that are going to be, they're semi-dormant. We put content over there, but we don't interact much. In fact, today, I'm so embarrassed. I found a comment somebody had made a month ago on our YouTube asking for more information.
Oh, really?
And I call myself checking my YouTube, but apparently I overlooked it. Anyway.
And it's going to happen.
Yeah. I texted her, or I responded today, and she gave me a little check mark for like, but.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. So.
And that's why we have our email listed all over the place, or our website listed all over. You can just go and click, and you don't have to necessarily wait for a response. But
if you want to email us directly and not get into the email list, we're going to put you in the email list, not necessarily, but it's freedom@beingpoorsucks.com. You can email us directly. Jenna checks those once every other day or so. I remind Jenna once every other day or so, check our email again. The way it's set up, because we share the email, I have to have a responder code sent. It goes to her, and then she has to send it to me, and that. So that's her responsibility now. She has to check that email.
sometimes I need a reminder.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. I missed comment, so.
It's okay. We don't have any emails.
Good.
At least none that are needing a response, I should say.
Harold from HubCentric. I keep saying I'm going to contact you. We signed up for the ABS account. We have that affiliate program going and need to integrate it with the current program that we have here at Legacy Builder. And neither one of us have gotten around to it yet. So welcome, welcome. We are digital marketers. Sometimes the technical aspect gets past us, but that's the beauty of this one, is we don't have to know the technical aspect.
I will say with the ABS system, I mean, a lot of it was done, but it was way more complicated to set up than the digital marketing was.
I do love the whole concept, though, of the Hub Central, where
Oh, yeah, for sure.
affiliate marketing comes to one hub, and you can,
I mean, there's way more to the ABS system. So,
absolutely.
but yeah, it was a little bit more difficult to set up as far as technology wise.
Yep.
But it was easier to like follow. I mean, just follow the steps. They teach you how to do it. It just wasn't just a copy and paste.
No problem. But now integrating this new packet into it, probably there's a way to do it that I just haven't taken time to figure it out. You haven't taken time to figure it out, so we've just ignored it for now.
Hi, Gerald. Thank you for popping over.
Yay! Now we can both keep up with Gerald.
Following back. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, the hub definitely will be very helpful for us in growing our business as soon as we figure out all of the aspects that go into it, because it is such like I don't know, it's like a whole world of possibilities. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like unlimited, and so it's kind of hard to grasp my brain around.
We're already affiliates over there we're affiliates for ABS System. We're affiliates for System.io was one that was over there, but we're affiliates through here. But anyway, there was a marketing newsletter that we're affiliates for. There's several different things that we're affiliates for, and we've not done a good job of promoting it yet. That is on our list. We are still enjoying the 2-hour workday that we can do with Digital Marketing Growth Community, because neither one of us at this point in time are ready to work full time. So,
Yes.
and
I'm closer. I'm getting closer. Sort of.
I'm on the downhill slope. I want to work. There's something like I'm going to be working full time today. I'll just be honest, y'all. I'm going to have a full day today, and then I'll have a mostly full day tomorrow. And then about Wednesday, I'll do half a day. And about Thursday, I'll do a few more hours. And Friday,
Well, we have a hurricane hitting on Wednesday, so maybe not so much.
On Wednesday, I didn't know that. So if you don't see us Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, check on us next week. Make sure we survived the hurricane. We'll be taking our laptops and our iPads with us if we have to evacuate. Someone said this morning that it was just going to be a Category 1 hurricane. So
Yeah, it's not going to be super, super powerful. But the problem, I don't know if you've been getting rain like we have, but everything is very wet here. And so we get more rain. We're talking a lot of flash floods. You know, we get some wind. Some of those trees are going down. So
yeah, well, maybe it's hitting closer to y'all than it is to us. We're about 2 hours apart in South Louisiana. I'm in Lake Charles on the west side. She's in Baton Rouge, kind of central, and then New Orleans is further east. So yeah, we evacuated for Hurricane Laura, which was Category 4 years ago. And then 6 weeks later, Hurricane Delta came through, which was only Category 3.
only.
Only. We didn't evacuate for that one. We survived Hurricane Laura so well. When the Category 3 came through, we were just like, I don't know. That was probably a dumb mistake, but that's what.
Well, you still didn't have electricity at that point.
Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that was when she lived in Beaumont, and I was going over about every 3 days to get showers. I couldn't stand it. David could get showers at work. I couldn't get one. I had to drive to Beaumont and get one. We were without water.
Friends are for.
That was always fun.
All right. 2:30 today.
2:30 today.
We'll
Yes.
be back.
I'll call you about 10:30 and finish our business because I need to call my daughter, and that client has already texted me this morning. I need to text them back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, friends. See you later today.
Y'all, thanks for joining us. We're here every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Unless hurricane hits, then we'll be gone. Bye.
Bye.